All right. So there are a total of like 9 to 10 shops in the city now.
Oh, but even more. What the hell?
Yep.
I got up to
Now,
like 7 last night.
I think a lot of people see it as easy money, but they don't know what they're getting themselves into to a large degree. And as a side effect, there are a lot of material buyers.
Yep.
Some are foolishly, I think, driving up the price by buying like steel for like $5 a pop, right? Now, at the forefront, that might make some sense, but the problem is that sanitation workers are used to buying at like a flat price. So that's inherently raising the price of the dog shit product.
Yep.
Right? People are like, oh, it's going for this. Okay, average this. So it's like kind of like an arms race at the bottom, which is really funny. But our general supply is still up right now. And, you know, it's not going to really affect our market, our prices very much because that's why I preemptively started charging $1,000, you know, for our general repairs.
Yeah.
The way that I'm going to handle it is $1,000 for general repairs. If you end up using a pot that needs to come from Mosley's, just do that part at cost.
Okay. What's the most least cost these days?
I think it's like 140 plus tax. What is that?
So like roughly like 180, 190 something then.
161.
Is that 161?
Yeah. So 140 times 1.15.
Does Rusty recognize you as the master mechanic?
Yep.
Or is that flat? Because I'm not master.
Oh, I think you need to you should get yourself the master. Think about it. It's extra $40 in your pocket.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Just gotta find the time to do it.
I also dropped about like 30 with tow. Not that I give a fuck. Tow is like, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck am I gonna do with it?
Yeah, Tom's a stingy bitch. Got told by Joseph that by simply, rubbing his toolkit on a car for roadside assistance, he lost 6 rep.
Jesus.
Obviously, I think
Yeah,
it
it's from
scales of how
hunting.
much Tom likes you, because I lose like nowhere near that much. But he said like his whole day got fucked because he did 2 toolbox repairs. He lost like over 12 reps.
I got you. Yeah. I also did hunting yesterday, and at the time he was misappropriately, like, subtracting some shit. But I'm not very pressed about that ultimately. Like, I'm over the whole like, running up the rep ladder. If I'm gonna be honest, you know what I mean? I think it was I've got my mechanic shit. I'm happy,
Okay, yeah.
So what I can do alternatively in the interim is I can always get you those pots for wholesale. Like, I'll just buy you up those pots. So $100 per part. Hey, Jane.
Hi, Nino. I am with Fredo right now. I was wondering, busy?
A little bit, but I'm gonna be freed up here shortly if you want to come down to LS Customs.
Yeah, that would be great. I was just wondering, maybe the 3 of us could go hunting.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, we'll get the 3 of us out hunting. It's pretty pricey, but
yeah,
the system we had yesterday was pretty cool, and we're gonna have some fun with it, and we can talk about the production lines with Fredo, because heck, if we can get someone on that would be huge.
I don't disagree.
All right. Okay. So yeah, just give me a bell when you're free. We'll head on down to Los Santos. Oh shoot! I'll bring my scooter.
Oh, easy.
I can get that repaired.
Oh, easy. All right.
Nice one. I'll catch you in a bit.
All right. See you soon, Jane.
Bye.
So I think honestly, here's our value add is we have the best mechanics. And those that come through the shop know that, right?
Yep.
So, as a side effect, we should really just be price matching. Because inherently our prices are lower anyways due to us having the majority of the pots. You with me on the wavelength?
Yes. Yeah, reasonable.
So $100 for in-house, and then at cost for any aftermarket. And I think that is the way to handle it without shaving out too many margins and being able to produce, you know, while at the same time being able to compete. I think that makes the numbers look pretty good. Now, I will say that it does mean internal pricing might go up a little bit because they're going at 3.5 now. But honestly, we can weather that storm because the what's the word I'm looking for? The price to the mechanic is still very high. Like even if we raise it to $70 for internal, which I think we should do, because that leaves $30 per part to the mechanic. How does that sound at face value?
At face value, it sounds reasonable. So, what, 3.5? The shop makes $21. Yeah, that's more than reasonable.
Yeah, and since myself and Waka are master mechanics, when you get a re-up, we can just buy you whatever might be missing, and then your things are like kosher. Like we can buy on your behalf, so then things are kosher at that point.
Yeah, so like that's gonna really fuck the market.
I think it's short term. So here is what I think. I think a lot of people are buying very foolishly right now. Because we have so much like stockpiled right now. And you ready for this? After all the purchases we've made, we are about to hit the green in about 2 days.
Oh.
Yep.
Easy. Hell yeah.
So, yeah. Yep. So,
when it was on the train, this whole material thing has been on my mind because, you know. Oh, actually, shit. Have you talked to Arthur?
I just did, yes.
Did he tell you about, you know, all these used car parts, the doors and the hoods and the radiators and such?
What about it?
Shop? So Kieran found on the roadside a chopped radiator. So now we don't have to fucking break hard necks trying to find someone to sell it to us. He just found one. He's used it on the chop grinder, but you only get like 5 mats from it.
That's still decent. Wait, what?
It's better
the
than
chop
nothing.
grinder? Well, expand on that. Wait, what do you mean? So when you chop the vehicle down, you can take the pots and grind it?
Okay, so initially with chop, we thought the fence was the only place that we could sell shit to, but there's no easy way to get to the fence apart from, I guess for us it'll be through the church, because isn't Sunny like the sewer queen or something like that? And
Yeah.
I think Malachi said she had contacts to get down there.
She does, yeah. Yep.
That's where like my friends were at a loss for like 2 hours trying to find out where to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And their next best guess was the grinder in the tow yard, but that only does the busted up wheels. When I went to look for Arthur the other day and I couldn't find him, when I went through the Sani yard, I saw that Sani had the same grinders that we did, but I just didn't know how to use them. You know, I wasn't told by Leo the appropriate operating procedure.
Yeah. Kuma, thank you 15 months.
might as well try chop parts in this. Because when I was doing sanitation that day with some other guys, they said, oh yeah, we find like computer monitors and old car seats and filing cabinets, and we chuck them in this shit, and we get like little odds and ends that we can trade in for select materials. So I thought, fuck, I can get hands on the chop thing, but whenever I reach out to my buddies, you know, train provided they've not been able to get into the city to do chop again. But Kieran found a fucking radiator on the side of the road, and he found that you can get 5 mats, which is significantly less than what it sells to the fence, but it's better than nothing.
That's really good to know. That is very, very good to know.
Like the other day when I had my ad up, someone was calling me, asking me to buy these, you know, used car parts, but at the time, I didn't know about these grinders, so I said, no, we don't buy used car parts.
What's going on, Fredo?
Hiya.
Hey, don't Nino.
Fredo, this is Courtney.
I've met Cap.
Oh, you met Cap. Easy.
Yeah, we met Cap tons of times.
Sorry, it's just you know, all these time zones. I always got to make sure. And this is Jane right here.
Hello.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Jane.
You too?
Actually, Fredo's trying to get his mechanic up as well. So, if you're ever looking for a partner, he'd be a good one.
Mm-hmm. A lot of training, a lot of reading books.
Yep. We were just talking about the ever-changing daily prices of like materials and whatnot.
Yeah, they've now gone up to 4.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing.
What?
Is like how do I put this? I'm gonna be very like selective with my words here, because like I'm not trying to be offensive. Is a lot of people don't know what the fuck they're doing, so they're like driving up the price of everything because they need a couple things. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's kind of like the supply is there, but because they need select things, they're buying, like, they're like looking to buy some shit and driving the price up for everything else. So, and especially with all these mechanic shops coming up. Luckily I pre-planned this. So we're sitting on like so many fucking pots right now. I had like fucking 9 customers in the past 2 hours. And so I think what's going to happen is all these shops are going to bleed out all their money. Or like end up working like other jobs in order to sustain their like their habit as you know, we slowly grow.
Yeah, but if I only buying like, oh, sorry, Nino, you.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if I only, because I'm seeing them only asking for like steel and rubber at these excessive like $4 per prices.
Yes.
Even if they're doing that, then paying regular price on the other shit, they're still out. At least internally on their margins, they're beating Rusty.
Correct. But here's the problem, though. You're beating Rusty, but in turn, you're also throwing away your cost of time. It's like manpower, right? To like do the crafting and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, you could be like, well, you know, I could buy these pots for, you know, let's say 5 times 14, 70, right? Which isn't bad. But now all of a sudden you're like spending. Now what are you doing? That part is now $90, right? Like all that effort and all that extra work, like you're either gonna burn out or you're gonna end up like yeah. Anyways, so they'll learn eventually. I think a lot of these shops are gonna end up closing down like really quickly.
Hopefully.
I mean, you still got that red guy, right? How much is he selling at now? Is he still selling at 500?
Oh, I bought all his stuff yesterday. Oh no, Red shut down. Red shut down
already?
Yeah.
Already's been a day.
Yeah. I mean,
what?
He's a good guy. It's just, like I said, logistics is not for everybody. And the market is significantly more complex than the city has ever seen. So, you know, it's gonna, either A, you're gonna burn out on money, or B, you're gonna burn out on like mental. And I think these shops will just need a couple days to hit that point. But
Jesus Christ.
One moment.
yep. Yeah.
Busy person.
Yep.
Very busy.
I mean, think about it. You got to get the thing, and then you got to do the other thing. Whereas luckily we've got so many different like hooks in a couple places that we're not like relying on one particular spot. So it's feels good, man.
And you you said you've done 9 repairs today?
Yeah.
So
9
that's
repairs
about
and roadside
18
services.
parts? Actually, no, that's more than 18 parts. Jesus Christ. How many
I did a
parts do we
lot.
have in
I did a
inventory?
fucking lot. Am I exaggerating?
So, like just under about like 120.
Okay, I
parts?
lied. It's 7.
7.
But still.
Okay. So about 100 parts?
No, wait, what the fuck? No.
Yeah, I mean, what would they want across the board? It's about 13
I mean,
each.
yeah, it was. I mean, it was a mix around, you know. But
Okay.
the bright side is, I don't know. Things are going. I think things are going smoothly. I do think that there is still, you know, a bit of a material shortage. But like I said, I think what's happening is it's all bubbled into the wrong place, and I think, you know what, all these, with the prices going up too, like even at Mosley's being at 100 a pot, things have gotten things are getting interesting. I don't know.
How much of the parts at Mosley's now? Are they still 190?
Well, no, I mean, like the Mosley mechanics are doing like 100 a pop, but it's also been empty the last couple days. Like I think a lot of people are throwing their towel in on mechanic work. That's my feeling. Terry is taking the 14 months.
We take that market over, basically.
It's all about getting the right customers, the right mechanics who are all about the vision. It's all about that slow build. But so
How are we doing in the late hours as well?
so we could use for another 2 mechanics in the next tsunami, and I think 1 more in this tsunami. Late hours, I haven't been able to link up with Waka, but Waka does quite good there. And
Okay.
I think him taking on 1 more guy will be really good. But yeah,
Alright.
I was taking a look at the numbers. We're only now in we went from negative $42,000 to negative 7.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And that's
You want-
with a lot of inventory.
Mm,
So
that's really fucking good. Holy shit.
yeah. So I gotta readjust some of the numbers for like internal purchases and otherwise. But I think the way that I have it structured is healthy. I think for everybody is kind of what I'm aiming for, right? So like even if I'm not around and I'm like, yo, Cap, I need you to take point in this, like he can, you know, he can dole out things as necessary, and or like whatever it is, you know what I mean? Because we don't, the biggest thing we got to also do is manage the books, and it's hard to do that without like a business account. But anyways,
Understandable.
Kat, how are you doing? How many pots do you have? Could you go through them real quick?
I don't know exactly. I keep everything in my truck. The lowest I think of anything I've got is 4, so that's like 4 general pairs, and I think I got some with 5 and some just 6 and whatnot.
Okay.
Jesus.
Let me know if you need me to buy you any of the Mosley stuff. And I honestly think you should be pumping up your mechanic rep.
Yeah, that would be best.
That way I'm not having to buy for you either. And we want to get to a point where every one of our mechanics is sitting on 10 pods. And that's the thing for you too, Fredo. You kind of gotta want to get your money up to about like 10K in the bank, because the way that we do transactions internally is you're buying from the company, right? So the company immediately gets like the money, and then you get all the money on top of it.
Okay, yeah, I've already got that in my bank account. It's fine.
All right, easy.
I'm thinking, because I don't care how the boss is. I don't give a fuck about their opinion of me in any capacity, and I like keeping myself busy. I enjoy running sanitation, and I'm happy to pass those parts over for, you know, as long as I make a little bit of pocket cash and you guys are getting the materials that you need to do your jobs. I don't mind hitting up sanitation every now and then when I'm not doing senior buns or I'm stuck in meetings, right?
Oh, that would be fucking amazing, to be honest,
Yeah.
Jane. It would be huge.
I actually still have her parts that she gave me on me right now, and I'll pay her $600 for them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I've actually got
Stick
them
it
right
to-
here. So
Like, I'm happy with the 2 per part. I'm happy with that. Like, I don't care about the asking prices. For, like, if other people are offering more, I don't care. I get what they're doing. Good for them, but, you know.
I mean, as always,
I wanna
my
see this
philosophy.
thrive.
Fuck yeah, Jane. Fuck yeah.
If
Well-
I did senior buns just for the money, I'd be taxing people and I'd be clocked in when I'm just standing around telling people to do their fucking job, right?
Yep, you're not wrong. Well, I can promise you this. I want to make sure that you and the people that you're with paid well. So when I run the numbers, be it $2, be it $3, I want to make sure that everyone's eating like equivalently. I think that keeps everything prosperous, you know? Yeah, Jane, that would be fucking amazing, to be honest.
Yeah. I'll need to find another person I trust to get in, because I don't mind doing it in, you know, groups of 2. Obviously, you get through things a lot quicker in a group of 4, but it also gets messy, and you know, I don't. Everyone's like, no, I want this, I want that. It's like, no, we're selling it to these people this amount. Let's just get through it. This is fun. It's therapeutic.
Yeah. Yep, not wrong.
So I guess you guys ain't good with it. Pisses your boss off, right?
Yeah, it pisses, even doing mechanic work pisses off our toe. So it's kind of unfortunate for our business model, but we've slowly been adapting where our tow guys in the business are going to remain the tow guys. And the re-benefit back is our internal tow guys, we're going to give them reduced rates on their repairs. Because my dream here, Jane, have I given you a walkthrough yet?
I don't know if you're giving me like a full walkthrough.
Oh my God. Okay, you ready for this?
I gave her a
am
little
ready.
one, but get ready for the Nino Chavez treatment.
Now,
I look. Oh.
this may never happen, but you know, never fucking say never, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as if you guys want to walk with me, I as y'all know, I started with tow many weeks back until my vehicle broke the fuck down to the point where every couple miles my vehicle would start smoking, and I could barely hit over 50 miles an hour.
Oh, yikes.
And so now I was left just like pretty much jobless. Because without that vehicle, you can't really do much. So I decided to take up a wrench, and before you know it, I became the second master mechanic in the city. After working a couple dozen hours as a mechanic, I realized that the hustle and bustle down at Mosley's just wasn't for me. I like intimate. I like conversations. I like to really go through a vehicle's like customers' parts and problems. And I'm not dogging on this. The reality of them, right? It's they're state run. They're gonna have customers always coming in. It's not on them, but it just wasn't for me. So I started doing roadside repair. So what did that mean? It meant go help out a customer when you get a call. Either repair their thing up, get them on a bed, bring them to the nearest mechanic shop, and fix up. But now all of a sudden I had too many customers coming in. And I'm hearing horror stories of like random employees charging like $2,000-$3,000 for a repair on Group 6 vehicles. But when I look under the hood, there was barely any repair done. So just a lot of just scamming left, right, and center. So myself, a couple others, Cap came along, Fredo came along. We decided to open up this place. Now here's the vision. Up top here is where all the tow trucks get parked up.
Oh. Okay.
Now we have about 7 to 8 tow drivers throughout all tsunamis that are currently vetted in. Some are actually on the road right now helping doing some tow stuff.
Love to see it.
You guys want to keep on walking this way with me?
The yellow pages, LSC is the tag you want to put.
Yep.
And, a lot of drivers there.
The benefit of them being a part of the Los Santos Customs family is, you know, like I said, they can come down here. They can get themselves some tires, right, ready to go. Get them topped off for like cheaper in-house repairs. And not to mention, they are our prime on-the-road advertising, right? So when they go meet up with someone, they can let them know to come down to the shop. So that's kind of like the big exchange, right? They're out there helping to tow. They're making their money. They're advertising the business. And they know when they come down here, they get a nice cheap repair. Over here, customers can get their big utility vehicles like trucks, tow trucks, big Group 6 vans repaired. Medium utility is going to be right across the way.
It's a great spot. I love this area.
Oh, yeah. It's nice and undeveloped yet, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Inside is going to be the non-commercial vehicles. And the dream is right up these stairs right over here is if the city would allow it, offices.
Yes.
Now
This is why I wanted you in that goddamn meeting last night. Goddamn.
Oh yeah. I to be honest, I didn't try to sell myself too much. I kind of felt like you know, I want to see this place popping a little bit more first.
No, you sowed the seeds. It gets people talking. It gets people thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to play your best hand straight away.
Yes, I agree with that. Absolutely. Because if we can't hit the mark, but we're just below it, it's not going to look as good, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's where things get really interesting. Is I want, this isn't just a mechanic shop. It's roadside repair and mechanic. So what does that mean? If I get a phone call, and it happens often, I normally call up one of our other tow guys, one of our mechanics, let them know, get ready. Well, that's why we're going to be hiring dispatch and admin teams working out of this spot. So they can radio in on dispatch on sending people out where they need it. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if someone beats us to the punch, because you know how ideas go. They float around rather quickly. But you know what? I don't think they have the passion that the people over here do. Up top is the Temple Mound, where the Mormon church currently exists.
Oh, yeah. Yep. But you might need to have a chat with Spencer.
Oh, yes. He's I may be their prophet.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a chat with Spencer, because he and Sonny were butting heads last night in the offices at Senior Buns about.
Oh.
He's very much Mormons. This is our God.
Jesus.
Morning, guys.
So,
Hey, Brandon.
Good on, Brandon. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning. Nice to meet you.
Oh, this is Jane. This is Brandon. One of our mechanics.
Nice to meet you, Jane. I'm Brandon.
You too.
The best.
So
Did you say I'm the best?
Oh, one of the best.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I think you're the best.
Thank you, Brandon.
I love this.
Yep.
I'm 100% on board. So what I think I might do then is I'm gonna go put on a high-vis vest and start taking out the trash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that would be absolutely killer. Up in that, oh my God, that would be huge.
Yeah, just sort of help you guys out a little bit, because this is huge. And obviously if people are driving the prices up, if there are like Red having to shut down so quickly, like if someone's being forced to shut down because they can't keep up with the market prices, nah, I ain't into that. Let's get this shit sorted.
Yep.
I'll
fucking yeah.
I'll go do some Sandy with her.
All right. Well,
oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Okay. You guys want to still head up to the forest?
Yeah, we're good a little later on if you want.
Okay. I mean, up to you guys. I'm down for either.
I mean, we have up until, what is it? We got a fair bit of time. I'm happy not clocking into senior buns first thing in the morning, so...
All right.
Yeah, let's go kill some animals.
All right.
Then we can start taking out the trash first thing.
Absolutely. And maybe we could talk some long term as well. Hey, Brandon, link up with Cap. He's going to give you the details on a new pricing model. I will be releasing it really soon to all of us with like a shared document.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep. That way we're always like, anytime the pricing is updated, we should be good. Oh, and one of our supplies is coming through, and then we should be able to head out right after.